Hey there guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. Eminem is considered by many to be one of the greatest rappers in existence, and he's made a lot of money due to his immense skills. In this video, we're taking a look inside Eminem's luxurious Michigan mansion, which is for sale. Number 7. Price tag. One of the first things that comes to mind when someone mentions the word mansion is that it has to have a very high price tag. While that might also be true for Eminem's mansion, it's relatively cheaper when compared to others of its size. It's been listed at an estimated price of about $3.25 million. It was initially listed at a higher price of $3.75 million, but it seems like it has now been lowered. Less than $4 million for a giant mansion is a steal in today's market, and if this price remains at its current level, it might be sold off pretty soon. Number 6. Inside the mansion. Let's step inside the mansion for a minute because it's even better than you could ever imagine. The physical mansion itself covers an area of 17,500 square feet. That's more than enough to fit in 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Not only that, but you'll also find a games room, a bar, and a dining room inside this remarkable mansion. What more could you even ask for? Number 5. Size of the mansion. Given that it is a mansion and that it was owned by Eminem at one point, it had to have had a large footprint. This house doesn't disappoint in this regard, as it sits on a property that's 5.69 acres in size. That is undeniably a lot of space, and with that, there also comes several amenities. One in particular seems to be the pride of the area, which is evident due to its mention in the listing for this house, and that amenity is an area that serves a purpose as a helicopter landing pad. In the advertisement for this mansion, the people selling it have also shown a helicopter on the property. This might not seem like it would be of much use, but many multimillionaires in this day and age do own their own aerial vehicles, so offering a dedicated helicopter landing pad is a genius move on the seller's part. Number 4. History of the mansion. As we mentioned previously, this mansion was owned for a long time by Eminem himself. He had made the purchase back in 2003, and he stuck with this house for 14 years until he sold it in 2017. While he might have moved into a more expensive house, he did sell this one for a loss. You see, he originally paid $4.75 million for this mansion, but he had to sell it for only $2 million. Why he struck this deal is unknown, but it could have been that he was just trying to sell it as soon as possible so he could move into his new home or some other reason. Number 3. Courts in the mansion. Due to the large area that this property covers, it's an ideal location for one to have multiple courts. That thought must have crossed Eminem's mind as well, since his mansion is not only surrounded by a tennis court, but also a badminton court. Placed in the middle of all that greenery, these courts must have been a joy to play in, and both of these courts have their own resting area beside them, but that's not the only luxury found in this mansion. Number 2. Luxurious pools. Aside from the fabulous court, there are also multiple types of swimming pools available on the property. These pools are some of the most luxurious pools available on the market, and they have a tiny waterfall to go along with them as well. If you thought all that was enough, just wait, because these pools also had a spa attached to them. Another area that could be found beside this pool was a cabana that could be used to provide shade and cover to the guests that came to enjoy that pool. Number 1. Guest house. What's one thing that a large house needs? Well, a smaller house to go along with it, of course. That might have been the thinking of Eminem as well, because this Michigan mansion comes with its own guest house that's 2,000 square feet in size. Even the guests that came to Eminem would have had a luxurious place to stay in. This was an inside look at Eminem's luxurious Michigan mansion. If you have more than $3 million in the bank, be sure to check out this mansion for yourself. That brings us to the end of our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and do remember to hit that bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoy the content, then go ahead and give us a like, and until next time, take care and goodbye.